a very good idea. Written by Bill Francis. Illustrated by Paul Conai. Get out of the way, a big boy shouted as he ran into the skateboard bowl. Seb got out of the way. Jack and Lizzie got out of the way, too. It's not fair, Lizzie said. Those big kids make us get out of their way all the time. Even if we get here first, we still get kicked off, Jack said. We never get a turn on the skateboard bowl anymore, Seb said. We need to do something, said Jack. We could go to Skate-Rama, said Seb. You have to pay to skate there, Jack said. That's not a good idea. We could build a skateboard bowl just for little kids, Seb said. That's a great idea, said Lizzie. That would cost too much, Jack said. That's not a good idea. The best idea is to share the skateboard bowl, Lizzie said. You do share the bowl, shouted the biggest boy. You can skate every day after school. You just have to get off when we get here. That only gives us 30 minutes. Jack shouted back. That's not fair. They won't share, Seb said. We'll have to come up with a new idea. We could go and talk to the council, said Lizzie. That's a good idea, said Jack. But how do we do that? I'll ask my dad, said Lizzie. He works for the council. The next day, Seb, Jack, Lizzie, and Lizzie's dad sat down to talk about the skateboard bowl. All the little kids say the same thing, said Jack. Even when they are at the bowl first, the older kids make them get off. Okay, said Lizzie's dad. The next council meeting is on Tuesday. We can go to the meeting and talk to the counselors. What do you want to ask them? We want to ask them if the bigger kids can skate after 5 o'clock, Seb said. Then on the weekend we could have one morning and one afternoon each. That sounds like a very good thing to ask the council, said Lizzie's dad. On Tuesday, Seb, Jack, Lizzie, and Lizzie's dad were at the council meeting. Lizzie was the speaker. The counselors listened to what Lizzie had to say. Thank you for coming to talk to us today, one of the counselors said. You have come up with a very good idea. We will put up a sign at the skateboard bowl. The sign will say when the little kids and the big kids can skate. Well done, said Lizzie's dad. That was a good idea that you all had. I just hope the big kids think that it's a good idea, said Lizzie.